Hello everyone and welcome to the Crestron Technical Institute. In this video, you will learn about the different types of USB connectors. We will also discuss the USB pinout and some of the common USB revision numbers. Here are some of the common types of USB connectors. Though you can identify many USB connectors by color, it is not a requirement of manufacturers to assign USB connector-specific colors. Because of this, there may be variations in the colors used. Always consult the product specifications or manual before determining the USB type. USB ports may have the label or logo SS, meaning super speed, or other designations on or around the port that can help identify the type of port. This is USB-A. It has been used since 1996 and can be different colors depending on the version of USB it supports. A white USB-A connector signifies that it is USB 1.0 compatible, and a black connector signifies it is USB 2.0 compatible. USB 1.0 has data transfer rates up to 1.5 megabits per second, and USB 2.0 has data transfer speeds of up to 480 megabits per second. A blue USB Type-A connector, especially one with an SS designation, typically signifies that it is USB 3.0 compatible, and a teal or light blue connector signifies that it is USB 3.1 compatible. USB 3.0 supports data transfer speeds of up to 5 gigabits per second, and USB 3.1 supports data transfer speeds of up to 10 gigabits per second. Red or dark red is typically indicative of USB 3.1 Generation 2 or USB 3.2, which has transfer speeds of up to 20 gigabits per second. You may also see an orange port used instead of red. Both red and orange, and even yellow, are also used to signify USB sleep and charge ports, which provide different methods for charging. Green and purple represent several different proprietary charging methods. These connectors are USB Mini-A and Micro-A for USB 1.1 and USB 2.0 and are not commonly used. The following connectors are USB-B, Mini-B, and Micro-B. These are used with USB 1.0 and USB 2.0. Here you can see USB 3.0B and Micro-B connectors. The light blue color signifies that it is USB 3.0. This is USB-C. It is commonly used on mobile and many other devices. Supported types of charging or USB transfer speeds depend on the cable and what it is connected to. If the other side of the USB-C cable is USB-A, you may be able to identify the specific standard. The USB pinout is an important factor to consider, and it differs based on the version of USB. With USB 1.1 and 2.0, the pinout is as follows. With USB 3, the pinout is much more extensive. You do not need to memorize this pinout. The main purpose of discussing the pinout is to show that there are major differences between older versions of USB, USB 3, and USB-C. Pins 1 and 4 are included with USB 3.0 and are therefore backward compatible with older versions of USB. Pins 5 through 11 are additions to USB 3.0. Moving on to USB-C, there are 24 pins available for use. These pins can perform more advanced functions, such as DisplayPort alternate mode in addition to normal USB functionality. DisplayPort alternate mode is sending actual DisplayPort video. The video is not related to traditional USB functionality. It is important to remember that USB-C is just a connector type, and you can make no assumptions about the specific functionality by looking at the connector type. The USB-C connector may be providing power, DisplayPort, or other functions. When DisplayPort alternate mode is being utilized, you are not able to use high-speed USB and will be restricted to USB 2.0. Not all USB-C ports will support DisplayPort alternate mode. In some cases, such as a laptop with multiple USB-C connections, only a specific USB-C port on the laptop may support DisplayPort alternate mode. This is a very important factor to consider, especially when deciding what cables to include as options in classrooms, conference rooms, and other scenarios where the user might have different output options on their device. Thunderbolt 3 and 4 also utilizes USB-C. Thank you for watching.